What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Trading Wars. Thanks for joining me today. So today we have a very special evening planned. We had a 4 for 4 winners today. It's been probably my best Lotto Friday day thus far. I wanted to break it all down with you guys, make sure that you guys made some money, and then talk about the swings, trades, and get you all ready for next week. All right. So let me just make sure that I have audio. Made some money. Yep, I can hear myself. So we're all good to go. Thank you, everyone. I know it's Friday night. I know you'd rather be in the club right now sipping on Hennessy, but we're going to be sipping on some orange juice tonight and be looking at some charts. All right, so let me just drink some of this orange juice. Boom. That's some freshly squeezed orange juice. All right, let's go to Twitter and let us entice some of our friends to come over here. So here we go. So we're going to hit quote tweet live now. Come for what are we gonna give? Come for let's just do ice cream. I think that one works a lot. Boom. All right. So first and foremost, guys, let me know where you're tuning in from tonight, and then I'm gonna throw some of your names up on the screen, and then we are gonna get started. Okay. So let me know where you guys tuning in from tonight. Where are you guys at tonight? So I see Sebastian from Miami. Let me put him up there on the screen. Craig from the UK, my brother. He's always out here. Sylvia from Miami. Redlack from Orlando. Boom, 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 boom. Mr. Superman, Cincinnati. Dinesh Mata from Ontario, Canada. Bot Chui from California. Neil from Tallahassee, Florida. Sebastian from, yes, sir. Okay, that's an interesting place. Pete from Philly and Brian from Georgia. All right, so there we go, guys. One more. Brent from Seattle. Beautiful. Okay, so let's dig into the education. So yesterday, for those who attended the stream, you saw how I went ahead and I did these picks. So I picked AMD, Nvidia, Pfizer, and Roku. I picked those for plays today. And the reason is because of what I saw on the daily chart. So when you're trading, the higher time frames usually have a lot more weight, right? So let's zoom in here and look at AMD. So I'm going to hit the market replay here, right? And this is what we were looking at on AMD on last night. So what we saw here is that we had an inside bar, right? And this inside bar is very important because we could, if we look to the left, right, we could see that AMD had a huge run, a huge run. And then we went down 1, 2, 3, 4, basically 5 days in a row. We went down, started to flatten out. So this is just a normal pullback in an uptrend. And with this inside bar, I know we're consolidating and the option premiums are, what do you guys think? What do you guys think are happening to the option premiums on this day? Are they increasing or decreasing? What do you think is happening to the premiums for the options? So for those of you that don't know, options have a time value attached to it. So if an option doesn't move in a given day and you're doing naked calls and you lose 1 day of expiry, then basically you're going to be losing the premium price, right? So I see everyone seeing decay. Exactly. So coming into AMD today, basically what I'm looking for is to get cheap option plays, right? So here we go. So we're going to go to the 5-minute chart now, and we're going to look at the opportunities, okay? So we're going to go boom, first bar, okay? So here's the first bar of the day. This bar is very important because you could see that there's a long wick over here. So there's definitely algorithms involved. So another thing that I like to do, as you guys know, is I like drawing the Fibonacci of the previous day's range to help us look for support. So if I take it from the low to the high like this, and I pull it across, so you can see right here, guys. So right near the 618 and the 786, right in the zone, we had an algorithm step in and buy. So the first play on the day is having your limit order set up right on the 618 to get filled there. And then let's continue. So boom, right there, we have the opening range breakout right here from this move from here to here was a good scalp, nothing too powerful. And then we kind of pull back, and then we come to the best play of the day right here, my friends. Boom, inside bar. So as you guys know, I love something called fractal trading, something that I created. So fractal trading is when what I call it is basically on the daily chart, you saw we had an inside bar, and now we have an inside bar on the 5 minute. So as above, so below, we are creating a fractal image. And I find these patterns to be very, very powerful. So right here, guys, 9:55. So at 10 o'clock, this inside bar closes. And then the alert came to me right here on Discord. So right here at 10 o'clock from my alert bot, AMD inside bar. So as soon as I saw this alert, I switched over to the AMD chart and I saw this setup. So basically what I was looking for here is I already saw the algorithm fill in here. And I said, okay, this is a good chance for me to take calls, right? So what I did here, guys, is once this wick got broken, I went long. Okay, so I went long as soon as this wick broke. And then we can see in the next candle, boom. So we opened here and then we pushed up and we filled. Okay, so then we got filled. And then, guys, look, the rest is history. Boom. So that right there, guys, in this time from there to there, that's 100% right there. And then by the end of the day on AMD, this one just kept going and going and going for about a 370% gainer. So very, very nice. So even if you missed this inside bar, there was still one more play here. You see this purple line is the level that I had from the previous day. So you could have actually entered on the trigger when we broke that level. So that was your third option for the entry. And we had a few outside bars on the way up. But personally, I like to take the plays earlier on in the day because that's where I'm loading in to get moves. I don't like to chase at highs or do anything like that, right? And then boom, there we go. So beautiful day, 360% return on those calls for me. Very, very great. I'm very happy that AMD played out so well. I always have my eye on AMD because it's one of those names that moves. And I actually have AMD set up for my swing trade next week. So guys, you can see right here, this is the trading log for the swing trades in the private room. I have AMD right here and ready to roll with the members. I'm looking to actually take that for a swing trade next week. I really like AMD. All right, so there we go. So that's AMD. Hit me with a 1 if you guys understand that and if that makes sense. And then we will move on to the next name. So really clean trade. I love the alerts. It just helps me to stay focused. And it helps me to switch back and forth when I'm looking at multiple names. All right, so I see the ones coming through. Can you use this strategy with crypto as well? Definitely, brother. You can use inside bars, outside bars with anything. What I recommend is you get the Trading Wars indicators. So all you got to do here, come to the Discord, right? And then you go here to, let me just close this one. So free indicators and more. So here's the free indicator that you can add to your chart, brother. So please go ahead and add this to your chart and then see how it works with whatever instrument you want to use. The only difference with the paid indicator is that this one has alerts. So I use these alerts for my room, and then also you can use these alerts and send it to your phone. So if for any of my members here right now, if you have the premium alert, all you have to do, you can click which pattern you want to send you an alert. So inside bar, holy grail, double inside bar, outside bar, triple inside bar. And then all you have to do right here, you click notify on app, or you can, for me, this is how I push it through the Discord, or you can do send an email, or you can even get it to call your cell phone, send you a text message, and then it'll notify you there. So I think it just makes trading a lot easier when you have alerts, just because I look at a lot of different names, right? So here we go. My brother here, TK, with the $5 tip from AMD. Thank you very much, my brother. I'm sure a lot of you guys made some good bank today, and I'm really happy for everyone. I just want to have a legacy, and I just want to help everyone. That's it. I want to make sure that everybody can feed their families and can learn. All right, so let's proceed on to Nvidia. All right. Okay, so Nvidia was basically a trigger price breakout, right? So with Nvidia right here, this was so let's go back to the daily chart first, and let's hit the replay again so I can just show you guys. So Nvidia again was another inside bar on the daily, and with that inside bar right there, I was looking for another consolidation, and then I was looking for today to have some type of resolution. And you can actually see, if we look back at the inside bar from the 20th of July, we had a big pop from there, and also this one over here, we had a gap up. So normally the inside bars, sometimes they just kind of fail, but generally they give you at least a tradable opportunity, and that's all we can look for as traders. We just want the opportunities. So the trigger price I had was right here on on Nvidia. And then if we forward, boom. So right there, guys, this is a quick 30-40% right here. So just taking it as soon as it breaks the level, you need to have a conditional order right there. Boom, fills you, bam, bam. You'd start locking in, put your stop loss to break even. So this one wasn't a home run per se, but definitely still getting you to first targets. And then after that, we kind of came back into the range, and then we actually moved out, right? And then we actually had one nice double inside bar pattern right here. So this was a nice scalp. So that's easily 1-to-1. Actually, this looks like 1.5-to-1. So beautiful scalp right there on the double inside bar. And let's just look at Nvidia on the alerts just to make sure it came through. So you can see it right here, Nvidia inside bar, Nvidia inside bar. So whenever we have back to back, that means double. So we had a double inside bar right there, friends. Nice little scalp down there. But yeah, otherwise than that, those are probably the two best plays. Otherwise, there were some Fibonacci a little bit later into the day. So this is the afternoon leg that I talk about from my book. And it does not get better than that, friends, right? It really doesn't get better than that. This is why I created all of this. Just look at this with me for 1 second, okay? This is why I created the afternoon leg in Fibonacci trading, because look at this. I see it over and over again. We have this push late in the day, okay? So let me draw the arrow. We have this push late in the day. And then right around lunchtime, we start chopping. So this is the late day push, but in lunchtime, you see how we chop? So this is why I call it the afternoon leg. Lunchtime, look, we pull all the way back to the 50. And guys, as soon as we touch the 50, bam, that's it. It's gone. It's gone because it's the algorithms are there, guys. And this one is even more powerful because the 50 lines up with the previous day's high right around here. All right. And then just to show you guys why I have the 10% extension on my charts, this is not a Fibonacci, but this is a level that I've tested significantly, guys. Look at this 10% extension right there. As soon as we tag the 10%, boom, we roll over. And that's why I have these extensions, guys. That's how I play the afternoon. Take a try at the 50, sell at the 10%, in and out. All right, guys? And a lot of people are asking me about my book. They want to use my Fibonacci levels. So here you go. Right here, guys, for free. You don't even have to buy my book to get my levels. Here are my retracements and here are my extensions. Okay? So I hope that I can show you that I'm bringing value to you guys. All right? And right now I'm still doing the promotion. If you buy the book right here, you get 1 month free in the swing room and the day trading room. And I think it's a good time to do it actually this weekend, because you can see here, I have all of these trades that are ready to go for the swing trades for next week. And I'm going to be adding option plays right there for next week. So this is the best time to sign up if you're on the edge, guys. Try it out for a month. If you don't like it, that's fine. That's totally fine. But at least you'll have the book that'll help you to learn about these Fibonacci's. All right. So there we go. So hit me with a 2 if we're good with Nvidia. And I mean, that Fibonacci, guys, just makes me so happy to see. A lot of people are becoming woke to the Fibonacci and using the Fibonacci, guys. Very, very powerful tool. And something I'll say about the Fibonacci after, let me see the 2s first. Let me make sure you guys are okay. And then I want to say something about the Fibonacci. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Good. Okay, now listen to this. I just had some orange juice there. I love freshly squeezed orange juice. Okay, so hold up. We got a $5 right here. Boom. Angela De La Cruz right there with the $5. Thank you very much. I haven't seen you in a while, Angela. I hope you're doing Angel. Sorry, I'm calling you Angela. Sorry, Angel. I haven't seen you in a while. I hope you're doing well. And welcome back to the stream. Thank you so much for the donation. All right, that we're going to buy some more freshly squeezed orange juice with that. All right, so here we go. So let's sit down. Let's have a conversation. Okay, let's say we are an institution. We're a large institution and we have $100 million and we want to invest it. We want to trade it, et cetera, et cetera. So we're so large that we have to actually use algorithms to trade, because we can't manually put those type of orders through, because we have so much size. So if we're going to use a robot, well, we have to program the robot to buy at certain levels. So from my experience, I see a lot that algorithms like to use the Fibonacci to buy. And the way that they do it is they program like this. The program is basically looking at what is the morning's range, what's the morning's low, what's the morning's high, and then taking this range and using like something like the 50% to be an area where it's automatically buying. Automatically, because it's a good risk to reward, because you can buy here, have a stop somewhere down here, and if it works and you can get to the 10%, let's say, you can get 3 or 4 or 5 times your money. So as an institution, guys, we need to program the robot, the algorithm, and we need it to be simple. So from a simple perspective, we can just say, hey, take the range of the day, cut it in half, and that's where we're going to come in. Okay? So that's what these algorithms do, guys. The algorithms are looking for mechanical ways to take trades, ways that can be programmed. And that's why I love the Fibonacci. That's why I wrote a book about the Fibonacci, because that's what the market does. Like, most people will not understand why the stock moves from here. But when we have the Fibonacci, we can see it. Okay? And what I'm trying to say here, guys, is this. The Fibonacci is predictive. It's predictive, guys. It's not a reaction. When we draw the Fibonacci from the low to the high, we already have the 50% sitting there well in advance. We know that this is an area that we can come to, whereas other indicators, guys, are lagging. So let's use an example like, let's just say like hidden pivots or something like order flow and all that. Let's just say that, for example. For that, you need to see the flow come in first, then you make a decision. Okay, but what I'm saying here is the Fibonacci is predictive. It's telling you where the flow is going to be before it even gets there. Okay, and then you can use the flow as a confirmation, as a secondary confirmation, but you don't want to be late to the party. You don't want to be late. And if you have to sit there and stare at the screen and look at order flow and then realize, oh, there's flow here, and then come in after, you're going to get in here. Right? But if you use the Fibonacci to be predictive, you can get in here because you already have an idea where the algorithm will be waiting. Right? So does that make sense, guys? So I love trading in a predictive way. I want to anticipate where things are going to come to, because that's how you get the best deals. That's how you get the best risk reward. All right? So hit me with a 1 if you guys understand that. You know, and that's why I wrote my whole book about Fibonacci. Because it's amazing. It's amazing. It helps you to predict before it happens, right? So hit me with a 1 if you guys understand that, and then we're going to move on. Boom, 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 boom. I see the 1s. Good, 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 good. All right. Let's go on to the next bad boy, Pfizer. So Pfizer was just an absolutely beautiful trade, guys. Like, look at this, guys. Look at this. Let's hit the replay. So the double inside bar pattern, guys, look at this. The last time we had a double inside bar on Pfizer, right there, I called this out, and this went for 1,000% return on the options. It went for 1,000%. And if you got longer expiry, you could have probably made 2,000%. But for the weeklies, this one went for 1,000% return. And I gave this to you guys for free. Gave it to you guys for free. Look at this. Double inside bar, boom. And what do we have today? We had the same double inside bar pattern from yesterday. And look at this. Boom. Do you guys see that? Do you guys see that? Do you see? This is why I do this. I don't care if it's right or wrong. What I care about is having a repeatable process that I can help educate my friends, my family, my Twitter followers, that we can try to come to the market every single day and have a fighting chance to make a living. That's why I do it. All right. So hit me with a 4 if your mind is blown with that double inside bar. Hit me with a 4. I mean, back to back double inside bars. I call this one 1,000% return. This one just getting started. Let's see where we open on Monday. But I mean, it's just magnificent, guys. And I just want you to have a fighting chance. I want you to come to the market and feel that you have a chance. I don't want you to feel that you're being cheated, that the market makers are out for you, that this and that. I want you to come to the market and feel empowered and have the ability to come in and take a trade, be confident, and even if you lose small, you move on to the next day. All right, so let's go on to the 5-minute chart. Let's hit the replay. Boom. So here we go, guys. I mean, This right here, again, it does not get any better than that, right? Does not get any better than that. So right here, guys, so we had the previous day's range. We had the first 5-minute bar. So the opening range breakout, a little bit of a fake out, right? But if you're, so Lotto Friday, generally, whatever I put in, so let's say I take calls right here, I'm playing it to basically 0 expiry. So if it goes to 0, it goes to 0, because that's the risk you take on Lotto Friday. It's very hard to micromanage it. So whatever I put on a Lotto Friday, I'm willing to lose it all. But after this opening range breakout, we have a little bit of sideways chop. And then we have the most beautiful, amazing inside bar, just like AMD. So let's just go over to the alerts, and then we can see it right here. Pfizer inside bar. So this is the first one, sorry. Pfizer inside bar at 9:45. So boom, it came to my attention right here, guys. Taking the break above the high, because as soon as we closed, the next candle we opened, and then we pierced the high, boom. And that's where I took those plays right there, guys. And it was just basically a cakewalk from there. Just an easy, beautiful walk in the park. Wait, hold on a second. Isn't this one from yesterday that we took? Wait, yeah, this is the one from yesterday, I think. Because I'm looking at this chart, I'm like, we did this one. Hold on a second. My bad. There we go. Sorry. I was thinking about the one we did yesterday. So this one on Pfizer was actually just a breakout. So this is the one I actually posted in the morning. So sorry, guys. I take so many trades that sometimes I can't even keep a track of it. That's why I use automated trades for everything. I automatically put the trades in the broker so that it just does it for me. At any given time, I can have like 30 or 40 trades on. But the Lotto Fridays, like I said, it's always 100% risk. Whatever I put in there is what I'm willing to lose. So here we go. So the first, Pfizer was actually the first one on the day. Let me find it. Boom. Where are we? Did I really post all of this today? No, I didn't. That's what I'm trying to say. I mean, that's too much posts for one day. There we go. So here we go. So here was the Pfizer right here. Boom. Right. So this one with Pfizer was basically just a trigger breakout. So the way that you do that is, all you do, guys, is you have to set a conditional order on the broker. So when this trigger price breaks, so this price is 47.39. When the trigger price breaks, automatically buy me calls at the market price. Okay. So a lot of people have been asking me about conditional orders. So let me explain that one more time. You have to set an order in the broker when the price hits 47.39, right? Then buy me calls at the market price. So hit me with a 2 if you guys understand that. A conditional order has to have a condition underneath the actual entry in order for you to get into it, right? So in this case, the first entry is going to be buy calls at the market price, but you need the condition underneath it. So you have to add the condition that says only when Pfizer breaks 47.39, then you can activate the calls. So what you have to do is, so it depends on your broker. Call your broker and tell them that's what you want to do, and they will walk you through it. So the first time I ever did that with Interactive Brokers, I called Interactive Brokers, and then somebody sat down on the phone with me and they walked me through it. So just call your broker and they will help you do it. All right. So basically Pfizer was that trigger play. And then after that was just a beautiful trend into the close. And some people actually told me that they played the reverse, which I didn't. But some people played this inside bar short right here, which is also a great little play. See, this inside bar came through. This was the inside bar, that showed up here at 9:45. So just taking that inside bar right there with the break below right there and the stop above, that's a nice 3-to-1. Because if you can look at this bar and you take it down about 3 times the bar, we get to here. So that was an actually beautiful scalp right there. And the puts premium right there would have been very, very cheap. I didn't take the puts play, but definitely some people did, and it was a great trade. And then just one more thing that I want to show you guys here is the morning leg Fibonacci. So we take it from the low to the high right there. Boom. And as you can see, we came into the 618. We came basically in the middle. So this is also another sweet spot. The middle between the 618 and the 786 is usually a sweet spot also. But generally, I will be taking it at the 618. So you can see we come into the 618. Then we come all the way back up here, guys. We double top a little bit, we pull back, and then we just run into the close. So another way to get in right there is if you miss the 618, well, guess what? We have a beautiful, tiny little inside bar right there, right after the 618. So you could actually take this one for a nice play back up to highs. You could even take this one, hold it into the end of the day, and that would have been a big, big winner. All right. So there we go, guys. Very nice, very clean trades. 4 for 4, changing lives, making money, having a good time, drinking orange juice, and just getting ready for next week. I already ran all my scanners. I have, let me show you guys the list of, actually, before we look at all the swings, hit me with a 7 if you are okay with that. If you're okay with the Pfizer review, hit me with a 7. Boom, boom, boom. Thank you. 77777. Great stuff, guys. Great stuff. Awesome. So I ran my scanners, and this is the list that I came up with. I have my blue list are inside closes on the 2-week. So let's just pick 1 or 2 of these so we can look at them. So we have Apple right here, guys. So as you guys know, I'm loaded up in Apple calls. I have Apple shares, I have Apple calls, I have oranges, but mostly apples. Okay, so here we go, and look at this, right pressed up against all-time highs, guys. If we gap up on Monday for Apple, it will be game over, and I will be making a lot of money. So hopefully that happens. If it doesn't, it's okay. I already made some good money. I actually been buying shares in Apple since here. So do you guys see the power of these inside bars? Like, it's not 100% accurate, guys, but sometimes when you get a good one, like this one, I got this 2-week inside bar, and I started loading up on shares. I should have also bought options, but I didn't. I started loading up on shares right there. So looks really, really good. I'm really happy with that one. So let's see where we go. So basically, we have a double inside bar. We have a double inside bar right here on Apple on the 2-week. So that means we had 4 weeks of consolidation. Very powerful pattern. This might be a pattern that we only see once in every 5 to 10 years, actually, because the last time we had a double inside bar was back in 2015. And you can see that we have one right now. So keep your eyes open on that. I'm very excited for that. Hit me with a 4 if you're excited for Apple. Hit me with a 4 if you're excited for Apple. I really, really like it. I'm loaded into it. Hopefully we're good to go there. So hit me with a 4. So in terms of the swing room, so what we did with Apple is we took the September 3rd 150 calls at $1.98. That's where we entered, and they went to 275. So we already took some targets off on there, and then we're holding a little bit more. But definitely we had a good run in the swing room, in the private Twitter and all that with Apple. And let's just see if it can keep going. I'm very, very excited for that. Let's pick another one here. We have Facebook here with the Holy Grail pattern on the 2-week chart. So this is a very nice, beautiful pattern from Facebook. We had an outside bar followed by an inside bar. So all of these major tech names are looking to make new all-time highs, looking to push through, looking to keep going. And that's kind of what I'll be playing next week. All right. And then so I have all of these ready to go. And then I have all of these ready to go in not these ones, sorry, these ones. All of these, GM, Procter & Gamble, Netflix, SunPower, Uber Squared, Nike, McDonald's. I don't know what that one is. Expedia. Let me see what this one is. This is a new one I put on. Host Hotels, Zoom Info, Lyft, AMC, Hood, Occidental Petroleum, Pepsi, and Penn. So all of these are on my list for next week. I'm ready to rock and roll. I hope you guys are ready to make some money too. All right. So yeah, so that's it, man. I got a new setup. I bought one of those Lenovo Legion computers and all that. And I'm ready to rock. I'm ready to rock and roll. And I just want to keep making money, spreading positivity, helping you guys out. And yeah, so take some time this weekend to study and get the indicators on your chart, read the book, get ready to rock and roll. I think there is a lot of potential left for the rest of this month. And right after the rest of this month, Once the summer trading is finished, usually we have a lot of action going into the end of the year. Usually going into the end of the year is a lot of action, and we got to be ready. We got to be ready for that. All right. Okay, guys. So thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you, each and every one of you. I didn't want to hold you too long on a Friday night. I know you guys got to go and see your girls and your boys and your dogs and your cats and everything. All right. So thank you so much, and look out for Sunday Stock Talk. So Sunday Stock Talk is going to be just with me this week. GAA options, he pushed back to another time because he's a bit busy. So it's just going to be me this week. We're going to have a nice lesson, blah, blah, blah. We're going to do chart requests, and we're going to get the party continuing to roll. All right. Have a great weekend, my friends. I love you all. Thank you very much. Take care.